How are you?
Good, good.
I was curious with AJ, as far as being a rookie, he's been in the rotation pretty consistently these last, 14 games. Just what does he need to do next as he faces opposing defenses, especially since he's probably going to be showing up on the scouting report so much?
Really, the only thing to help AJ is play. You know, he's getting that opportunity to play out there, and that's going to make him better. You know, for him, we want him to be aggressive. Out there on both ends of the floor, and just learn to play the game. So this is his first time starting, and only experience time can really help him. But we like what he's doing. What he brings to the floor. We need shooting. And, he's a guy that's capable of knocking down some shots. We need some size out there as far as guarding. Without DeAndre and John, we get really small. But it's a great opportunity for him to get some experience out there.
And as far as Dejounte, do you expect that he would be shooting as well as he has this season, especially since he didn't come into this year being known as a shooter?
Absolutely. He's a playmaker. He's a scorer. He's a guy that can play with the ball. He can play off the ball. And he's doing a little bit of both for us. But his ability to score, I saw it firsthand last year when he put up 45, 50 on us. So he has that potential. And, when guys like that, young, talented guys, each year they want to add something to their game, and shooting the three ball is something that he is adding to his game.
After last game, I guess what was your message at practice yesterday? Knowing, hey, we need to come out play 4 full quarters, especially a game like tonight at MSG.
Urgency, we got to play with urgency. Scrap. And it has to be for 48 minutes. And, we just got to be solid. We've got to establish our defense right from the start. Our last game here against New York, they jumped out on us. They're playing much faster than they played in the past. And it's going to be important that we establish our defense starting with transition. But transition defense starts on the offensive end of the floor, making sure that you take care of the basketball and that you are taking good shots so that you can have a balanced floor and can get back and get your defense set. So it's all about establishing a defense and then executing offensively.
And then we saw our first taste of Trey, DJ, and Bogey on the floor together on Monday, especially in that first half. Like, what did you like about their spacing and creating so many open shots for a shooter like Bogey?
Well, it's the first time we had the opportunity to see that, but it just gives us options, out there with the three of those guys being able to handle the ball, shoot the ball, play make, the spacing. They have to get familiar with each other, playing in that rotation. We've only been able to see a couple games, so our sets will change some, as far as how we play, with that group. But, it's also a group that defensively we got to be solid. We feel that we have some offense out there, but defensively we have to be solid with that group because we're small, and rebounding has been a concern for us all season long.
It hasn't really worked out for a long stretch for Reddish here for one reason after another. When he came here, did you think he'd fit for Tom? It would be a good, for both guys.
I like Cam. I think he has a lot of potential. I think he could be a two-way player. A guy that could defend as well as give you something on the offensive end of the floor with his length. I did think that it would work out, playing for Coach Tibbs in the sense that, I know Tibbs is big on defense and guys playing the defensive end of the floor. And Cam's mindset when he was with me was, you know, he enjoyed playing the defensive end of the floor. But you know, I think he has a lot of potential, and you know, he's a good young player.
All right. Any final questions? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.